Well, as you can see, we're heading out with all our luggage. We take up the whole lift.
No, we ain't. No, we
Poor Kevin. He's all loaded. Where was the bag? Did anyone grab that torrid bag that was on the bench?
going.
I'm a bit worried about fitting everything in with the scooter. We've got bag, every bit of space is filled, including the space between the people.
They all fit in.
Ow.
And probably everyone's pockets too. These got stuff in the
No
seat.
worries.
Easy. Easy.
The scooter ruins everything.
There's still space on the scooter though.
I know.
So we could still have another bag.
We could put stuff in there. That's just the today bag.
There's still room, just not much.
Anyway.
Oh, there's still room between you and Athena.
I put this shirt
So I
on.
don't know if we've videoed our car yet, but this is our car. It's a Dodge Caravan. And it's got enough room to do all the things.
We're on our way now to find
An
an
hour and
IHOP.
45 minutes.
Yeah, because we're not using the toll road. It's going to take us an extra 40 minutes to get to Kenzie's Space Centre. But still better than paying $500 or more. Was it more than $500?
No, it's 300 US.
300 US.
It's about
Jesus.
400 bucks. or
Use the toll road once.
Well, we would have used it a few times, but
But can't you just pay for one time?
no, because some of them don't have toll booths on them to pay. And we don't know which ones you can pay for and which ones you can't. So therefore, we just had to avoid all toll roads, which is a bit of a pain. But anyway. So we've had another very good stay at Bonnet Creek Resort. Didn't get my walk around the resort still because we were out for most of yesterday afternoon.
We haven't checked
But
out.
I have checked out.
Have you?
Yes, I did on the phone. That's why I went back up the room, remember?
You just think you're organised.
I try to be. So that's the main lobby. I don't know if I've ever viewed that area. I filmed it the other night. It's all their poinsettias. Oh, sorry guys.
Bye Bonnet Creek.
Bye Bonnet Creek. There's a good chance we'll be back again.
That was nice.
It's such a good resort with lots of room. I think even if Kevin and I came on our own, we'd probably stay here as well, just to have extra space, and it's so convenient.
We need
And
space from each other.
so much cheaper. Well, but so much cheaper still, and you get a kitchen. We're only going for a few days. I'd stay on site.
Do you
But
want the dad joke of the day?
okay, what's the dad
We're
joke of
going
the
to
day?
the Space Centre.
All right, we're ready for it.
Ready?
When a woman says she wants time and distance, she's just trying to calculate velocity.
I don't understand that joke at all, but anyway.
That was
No,
great.
I know, to be correct, it would have to be speed because velocity implies direction. But
And you
could-
have to say
But you could
somebody,
assume the
not
direction.
a woman.
If a woman says,
Why
I
a
need,
woman?
I need
When a
time,
person says-
if a woman says I need time and distance, you've got to assume the distance is away from you. So it has implied direction. So it could be velocity. 'Cause
Sorry
velocity is
guys,
a vector.
no more Kevin jokes of the day for you.
And this looks like a dodgy IHOP.
Almost at IHOP. No, Celebration's a nice area, it's just across the road.
No, but this is a...
It's just these big areas. I think we're not used to big shopping areas like this. So it's IHOP. Yeah, it's not the same one we went to the other day. So,
Oh, look, there's some colours in the sun. Look.
in the IHOP. Ready for our IHOP breakfast that we've been talking about since our first day. Finally here. The biggest problem with IHOP is deciding what to choose. Well, I've done that. I probably will have a proper breakfast. I definitely want potatoes.
And then you get that with it.
Probably don't know. I'm off. Don't really like eggs that much anymore, so
There we go. We have a winner.
What? Banana crepes with Nutella.
oh, I saw that. I knew straight away you were going to have that one.
French toast crepe, eggs, bacon, and hash browns. Sounds
Yeah.
awesome. This is the kind of place where I can order off of
It's about the journey, not the destination.
Oh, French toast.
Everyone would have guessed you were going to have banana
But it's
Nutella
about the
pancakes.
thing. I've got to read everything and then decide for myself.
No,
Have
no.
a sniff of it.
They look different.
They're different. Have a
Yeah.
sniff.
So I've got mint one and Kevin got
Marshmallows.
marshmallow from their holiday bliss menu. They look fancy, that's for sure. Now that's
Oh, I didn't
these.
like that.
What did
Yucky.
you get? These? Some
Yucky.
turtle milkshake.
Yucky, yucky, yucky.
What did you not like?
I ate it.
Okay, this is what. That's the thing. This is it.
That was cherry.
Sharing, and there's still crepes to come. So I hope they're very hungry. Christy got toasted cheese sandwich and a side of hash browns, which will look like that. So I got hash browns
Could have asked for bacon
and potatoes. Yeah, it's been a crash.
It's a prank.
Oh god.
Well, I guess when the thing went up, the truck must have stopped and now the cars run up the back of it. It's in a funny position though, isn't it?
Everyone's okay. Where are the people? Outside there. They're just calling police and stuff.
In a bit of a crane. Oh my god. That was a body on there.
Yeah, that was a person.
I didn't expect to see a body on the bonnet of that car, but Kevin doesn't think they were dead because, as he said, they're out of the car, so they're probably just having a sleep. But Christian and I just like looked at each other because it looked like a dead body.
They weren't in a, I've just come out of a car crash dead position. They were in a, I want somewhere to lie down position.
Yeah, I just thought, well, we didn't expect to see a body there, so you just shit. It was very weird. Anyway. Hopefully they look like Kevin said they're probably just having a snooze.
I think that's right.
Probably rested, they're not stressed.
I know. Yeah, it's true. There's no blood or, I don't know. We can watch it back in slow motion later on and see exactly what it was.
The windscreen was intact. They couldn't have.
It was shattered.
There's a vehicle through the windscreen.
Yes.
But I mean, it wasn't
Yeah. No.
a hole through it.
Like if it was a pedestrian, they would have been squished in between the cars. So, yeah. Weird spot to have a nap though. Give everyone a fright as they.
Here, sleepy time.
Yeah, give everyone a crash as we.
Big
Scared.
fucking lights. I've got a F1 engine over here, and I want to see.
This was a building that I was building last time. The building was there, and they just put the shuttle in on our last trip. We saw its bottom before they put the back wall on, so you can't see it now. But
It's all wrapped up in tubs.
yeah. Did we see that we saw the bottom of the spaceship?
No, it was all covered in tubs.
Oh, was it? So you didn't exactly saw it.
You can see the shape of it. It was covered in tubs, but the whole side of the building was open.
Yeah, the building was open. Yeah. Which is now not much. You get to go and see the shuttle this time.
Yes,
Yeah, he wore his Kerbal shirt.
Like,
And there you
core
go.
centre.
It's a Redstone with Freedom 7 sitting on top.
This one.
Part of the Mercury program.
Kevin's
Mean
been.
anything to us?
All these other ones, the Aegina and these other ones, these are all unmanned ones.
Okay.
And that's.
I won't bore you all with all this, guys.
Oh, that's
They've got a
Gemini.
Christmas tree.
Gemini.
Kevin knows everything about space.
So you can see it.
So we actually had booked originally to do a tour.
Rockets on top. So
I think it was an old, like the old area where they launched all the ships.
So
Or,
if they have a panic
oh my
attack,
god, so you can hear me.
press that.
It was to show the where they did the launches from in the 60s, and that would have been really cool, but it got damaged in the hurricane a few weeks ago, whenever that was. So we're now on some special tour. So then we're going back in the VAB building, which is normally closed now. We did do it last time though, we did go in it. But, so I don't know what our tour is, some special tour. Yeah, just under an hour, so we're going to the bathrooms. A bit early for lunch, but I think the tour goes for a few hours. It's supposed to go for 3 hours, the other one, so I don't know what we'll do. Maybe grab some snacks, I guess, or something. Kevin's just going to information overload.
It doesn't mean anything.
He's so excited to be here. I know. I'm thinking I might be able to follow some of it.
That's a cool
I said to Chris, you just let him talk and just nod your head every so often. Yeah, oh, there will be more, but that was their space. They had 14 days. Just sit in there. See if you'd like to sit in there for 14 days, Christy.
Probably not.
No, I don't think I would. A bit claustrophobic. That does look a bit squishy.
Is that all they have?
Yeah.
For 14 days?
Yeah.
What do they eat?
Well, they'll probably have food.
Just they have everything squished into there for 2 weeks.
And wee in your seat, I guess, and do
Ew.
everything. Maybe they could. Well, they couldn't stretch their legs, so they wouldn't have had to do much. They would have had to manoeuvre in the seats.
Yeah, this is the new Orion capsule model. That's the new docking port on the side. And it's going to be huge.
How big would that be, Dave? Because the good.
That size, that's real size.
That's not as big as the Earth.
What?
That's the Earth.
No, but that thing, that's NASA's new thing that's going to be capable of going to Mars or the Moon. It takes about the same delta V to get to Mars as it takes to get to the Moon. It just takes a lot longer to get there, so you have to pack more food. There you go, I've turned around now. So the model's about 1.5 meters around. So if that was the real Earth, the atmosphere would only be about that thick. And the space station at the moment would be orbiting about that far away. So things are very, very close. That's about, it would be about an inch away. Libby's over there shaking her head, saying this is not going to make the vlog.
So we're in the Orbit Cafe. I don't think anyone is very, very hungry, but the tour goes for a few hours, so if you kind of want some lunch, it's probably maybe have something. You got that bread, haven't you? So you can have that. That's easy. Yeah, lucky. Then I'm going to make a salad. So I'll place our order on that.
Oh my god.
Kevin's new signature. Doesn't even matter if you saw that one.
Oh my god, that was bad.
So they grow some of the foods here, which is pretty cute. That is the most humongous salad. Probably just mainly lettuce, but that's huge.
The lady was pretty impressed with her salad ability. She reckons it's the nicest one ever.
It does look very good. I just did the make your own salad, so I ordered everything I wanted.
Sauce.
So I'm having a healthy salad.
Sauce.
Mind you, it's got ranch dressing on it.
And a sauce.
Oh my gosh.
And a mustard.
They're both having just a burger, I guess. And Chrissy's got bought cheese sticks that we got in Whole Foods 2 weeks ago, but they've been in the freezer. I just put them out this morning.
What people have for lunch, but not what rockets are standing up in the field.
There's an Atlas V rocket in that building right now. They are putting the satellite on top of the rocket today.
Okay, that's launch pad 40, the SpaceX currently active launch pad. That's where they launched the Falcon 9s. And that's where they had their issue where one of the oxygen tanks blew up. They were loading oxygen too quickly, apparently. And just next to it, the rocket in that building at the moment. Sorry, in that building, and they're going to launch right there in a couple of days.
It's inside the building. That's an Atlas V rocket. That's the one launching next Sunday. And today, I told you earlier today, they are putting the payload on top of the rocket today.
The old 39A crew access gantry used in the shuttle days. So the crew got to walk before they go into the shuttle. And that there is the launch escape system. You're right, that's not a real one.
into it last time we were here. If I remember, I will try and put a little link up the top, so I'll try and link straight to that footage if you're interested. Because I'm now being close, being refurbished for a new space program.
If he doesn't understand,
Dad probably needs that.
so what even is it?
I don't know. I don't know. I can actually explain that.
It's just telling you how fast you have to go to orbit based on altitude, the mass of the planet.
See? He's a science nerd.
There's good books on it. I'm not very good at the maths. I don't do the maths this way, I use a spreadsheet.
We didn't even know you knew what it was. We thought you would, but we weren't sure.
I use...
Like get through the strings.
As always, got to check out the gift shop on the way back. We're going to get the sign for Kevin, and he's got to pay for it. And he's got himself a mug and some dried freezer space food. He always buys some. This is the third time we've been. Just finished our tour back now to go and see the space shuttle. I've just got a Three Musketeers bar, which for those in Australia is actually Milky Way. The Milky Ways are actually our Mars bars, just to make life confusing. That's cool, isn't it? I'm not sure what Kevin's filmed, so
We're going to the space station.
those kids were docking at the space station. How you doing?
My head hurts trying to read anything.
Poor thing, there's in a lot of pain again today, aren't you, darling? It's not been a good day.
Shop since today.
Huh?
I think it's because of the shop since today.
Yeah, you did it much. You walked a lot.
I woke up early and then we just got to go back to sleep, so I haven't had enough sleep.
No. Poor thing. I think it's not going to be a space person now.
Because I had so many goals of being one.
Fibro's ruined it all.
I think obesity ruined it way before that.
Your dad's, what did he say? He gets motion sick, so he can't be a
And I had
spaceman.
depression as well.
Yes.
I've got so much crap that can't go.
Oh no. Poor thing.
That's not a person's shoulder, it's in the light.
It's an elbow as well. Oh, your dad's having a good time here. Failed. They're reenacting the S turn that the shuttle takes, but Thea can't quite do it. So it's a bit of a fail. So you're going to crash. Is your dad going down the slide? Oh, I've got to film your dad going down the slide.
One day we show you very slightly high in altitude and down nicely on 1.3 at 58. You're right on the great coast, Columbia. Approaching center line, looking great.
Didn't think we'd film my husband on a slide. Little bags. Ooh.
This is the end of the thing up there on the walkway. There's a shuttle landing path. Yeah, you can go again. There's a shuttle landing path and you do about 4 or 5 S-turns, which is what the shuttle does to slow down. And you go around the corner and you have to come down.
He's going down too. Might not be so good in a skirt. Oh, Chrissy's back here. Right.
Go up and do it again.
How would you slip with you?
I didn't get you all on video.
I'm going to show my underwear on the vlog.
No. Flash of everyone.
You having a fun day, Mummy?
It's okay because you're having a fun day.
Yeah. What makes all the pain okay?
This is all for Daddy.
Okay, we're going to go and look at more stuff.
You can see that lady's crawling through his arco. More for kids, but you can pretend you're on the space shuttle. Christian's gone back to do the slide again. Anthony's already done it twice. So it's obviously a good slide. Kevin's gone off for a wander around. I'm just having a sit at the moment, and Athena is chuffed off on the scooter. And obviously setting up for some event tonight. My feet are just very sore, so I needed to give them a rest. Okay, and in case you're wondering, I'm actually sitting underneath the space shuttle at the moment.
See, these tyres actually flew on STS-135. And you can touch them, so we've touched things that have been in space. Not like touching the moon where you're just touching everyone else's cooties. This is a little bit of tyre and mostly cooties. But we're still touching some tyre.
It's an actual tyre.
Actual tyre that has landed. You can see the skid marks, ready? There's skid marks. That's first contact when it comes down, it skids.
And rips.
So the other three have gone to that shuttle launch experience. I was a bit nervous, so I didn't go to that one. Well, a different seat though. I'm confused. That was a different spot. It might be alright. I just don't like the mission space. I don't like feeling nauseous. I don't think it's claustrophobic in that one, so it might have been alright, but it was easy for me just to take all the bags and sit here anyway.
Your new nickname,
So it's a little bit on Columbia, which would obviously be a bit sad. So this is a part of the Challenger,
Remember, they go through throttle. So
and they've got a little bit of Columbia as well.
they go through throttle deploy. So this one's taking off.
Been here for a long time when the sun's setting. It's 5:20. It's getting cold now. It's obviously a tradition to play with this thing every trip.
It wasn't just you, I helped.
All for us right now.
Occupy Mars, that's these.
That's these.
So I've got one the same.
Occupy Mars.
Can be
We
twins.
can be Occupy Mars buddies, and then just a normal space.
Show the back of it. Is the back same back? Is that the same back on that?
Well, it's a slightly different space.
Oh, a small one. Yeah. So that's their super nerd shirts.
We like SpaceX.
We like it.
And I'm going to get this top, which says, "You can't read it, fly me to the moon." It's a nice one. It's ombre sort of shirts, but it's pretty colour. They're a green one too, but I think I want this one. All the lights are on now. I missed the sunset. Pretty lights.
Okay.
We did get together Heroes and Legends. We missed a heap of stuff still, like we always seem to when we come.
We missed the lights up there.
Yeah, that's new. That's only opened this, like I said, late 2016 for that.
But we missed it.
Yes. It's going to be pretty at night. Okay, so we are leaving Kennedy Space Centre now. It's been I think it's been an alright day, considering this is more of a Kevin day. He's had a good time. Not really sure where has it been. It's still interesting. I haven't been feeling brilliant, but yeah, it's good. But there's still heaps of stuff we haven't seen, so next time we'll have to either get here earlier or not do the tour, because it's the same tour we did last time. We tried to book, as I said before, a different tour to what we did, but yes, ma'am.
If you're going to Disney and also doing this like in the same holiday, don't bother doing do the Mission Space at Epcot and don't bother doing the one here.
Yeah, they didn't
Because
think
it's nowhere near as good as Mission Space.
I didn't think the space shuttle ride was that good. I didn't hear Kevin's input on it, but Athena and Christy
He
said
said it was more realistic.
Yeah, but
But I in my opinion, the one at Epcot was a lot better.
I'm glad I didn't bother. I had to stand up. There's been a lot of the movies, little short movies and stuff. They're like 12 minutes, 15 minutes, but you've got to stand up with them, and I've got a sore back, so it's not bad. Good like that for me. But anyway, we've got through the day. It's been quite nice. We just got here very late, much later than what we'd planned, but Kevin needed a bit of a sleep in this morning, and then breakfast took longer than what we expected to, being a Saturday. I think IHOP was quite busy.
Yeah,
But anyway,
we also weren't expecting to be out till 6.
no, because we expected to get here more like 9, 9:30. Anyway, it's been good. So we're now heading to Cocoa Beach, to our hotel. Not that we're going to see much of the beach because it is already, the sun has set. But anyway, we'll see it in the morning, because I think we should have a water view, because that's what I booked. So we just stopped at a Domino's to get pizza to take in with us to our room, so I don't have to bother coming back out again later on. So we had our pizza and we arrived at a La Quinta hotel, but it's not the right one, because there are actually 2 in Cocoa Beach, which I knew, but Kevin didn't know, so he just said, "Sat down, take us to La Quinta." It's not the right one. So We're now heading back the way we just came, about 10 minutes off the road. Anyway, I was thinking like...
This next one's right on the water.
Yeah. Didn't you realise it wasn't on the water? Or you wouldn't know then. Anyway. I sort of thought, it's further away than I remembered it being from the port. I thought it was quite close, which obviously it is, because we're just going too far the wrong way. Anyway, we'll be there soon. We checked in and we're going to dive into our pizza, because we're all getting hungry now, because lunch was really quite early, and we just had a chocolate bar this afternoon, so I think we're a bit hungry now.
You had a chocolate bar? Me, I had two.
They didn't have one. But the rest of us had a chocolate bar this afternoon.
So I should be the only one who gets food.
Well, I'm hungry anyway, so we'll be there soon, and I will show you the resort, and we'll get a speedy room tour. We're just arriving at the hotel, and it's funny because it's literally around the corner from the Domino's.
Literally.
It was, wasn't it? It was literally.
Literally.
Yes,
Literally.
Why is everyone laughing at me?
Americans think literally means figuratively, though.
They say literally.
Oh, stop picking on me. You could get close to spot.
Literally.
They say literally just to emphasise a point.
No, they say literally.
They go, I literally died.
Pizza. Cut very different to you get in Australia. I don't know if this is normal for America. Is our little ones the same? Because normally you just get triangles in Australia. So they cut them like a wheel. I don't know. Oh yeah, so more like that. What you normally get. I forgot to order the thin crust, so I've got a big thick crust one. That's my vegetarian one. And Christy got a little cheese one. And then what else? We got some cheese bread or something or other. No, not cheese bread. Oh yeah, it's cheese bread. Huge. I think we're going to have a little bit of food left over. I wish I had the thin crust though.